Alright, so how do you make a watermark in Chasys Draw IES? Well, what I usually like to do, is open up. Gosh, I'll do that after. Alright, so usually what I do is I will open the photo first so I can get the sizing and everything correct. So let's see. Alright, yeah, I'll just use this. Alright, let's see, where is a good photo? Has to be a good photo, right? Right. Alright, let's see, where is it? Where's the one where she's smiling? It is over here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that one. Open it up. Alright. Okay. So what you do is you go to layer, new layer. You can just say okay to all this. That's fine. Okay, so on the new layer, which is now sitting on top, you create your text. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll put it at the bottom here somewhere. Yeah, around here. Be good. So now, this layer is actually, technically speaking, it's the same size as this photo. Uh, doesn't really matter with this program, but you might want to resize it or something. Anyway, this one's just a very, very quick, easy way to do it. It's see-through anyway, so the transparency is at maximum. Let's do Kobe photography. Woohoo! I spelled it right. What? What? He? Black. Make it white. So to make it white, can either left click or right click. Let's do right click. Obviously, that text is way too small, so I'll bump it up to 80. There we go. And in here, I actually want to make this clear so you can see through it. So, I mean, this is basically, that's done. Every time you open it up, it'll actually show up exactly where you have it. Let's go to properties. Okay, right, sorry. So to get to properties, just hover over whichever layer it is you want to work on. Right click, go to properties, and then change the transparency, and you'll notice it starts to become a bit more see-through, so it's not as distracting on your image. You'll be able to see through it. Then you can drag it around wherever, right? Stick it in her nose. Anyway. Okay, so let's leave it there, I guess. I could put it on the other side. I could move it up here too. Could move it up here. Now remember, because it's clear, it doesn't actually matter where the heck you're putting this. Okay, so once you figured out where you want that to be located, or if you want to keep it simple, since it's the exact same size as, well, ultimately it will be the same size as the actual photos that are natively coming out of your camera. So if I wanted to just leave it like this, to keep it simple, okay, then you go to image, clip and flatten, and then it'll merge everything together. And then boom, that's it, right? Now I'm gonna go back because the important part is the saving that as an actual image, per se. So in order to do that, what we can do, since we've already got that down pat, okay, let's get rid of the photo. Okay, so that's good, that's good. All right, so clip and flatten, because you have the two layers, right? You have the back, there's always going to be a background, and the text is going to be an overlay on top of this layer. So you need to merge these two together. Image, clip and flatten, and now you have your watermark. Now, what you want to do is go to Save As. You don't want to save it here. This is what took me some time to figure out. What you actually want to do is go to this PC, documents, yeah, sorry, local disk, and look for the public folder, users, public documents, Chasys Draw IES, and you're looking for images. See, I already have a whole bunch here as my logos, right? What I'll do, I'll just save this one here. I'm going to rename it so I know what the heck it is. Watermark. JPEG. And now you want to actually save it as, you can either save it as a Chasys Draw image. That way it retains all the information if you want to make changes to it later. If you're happy with it, I would suggest you save it as a PNG so it keeps the transparent background along with more information. So once that's saved, and then what we can do, actually close that. I'll go to a totally different photo image just so you have a very good idea as to exactly how this works. Okay, we'll just do this. Right, I'll open this up. It's going to be a totally different size image though, which I guess is okay. So what you do is you go to Layer, Import from File, and it'll automatically bring you to that C users public. So this is where I store every single one of my watermarks. So here's the test watermark. Just double click it, open. Okay, now want to resize that. Can't even see it. Oh boy. Actually. Let's actually just go to properties and see. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. So we'll want to just move the layer we've selected. There it is. Okay, so yeah, it is there. Now the nice thing is you can actually move this around. So if I want to just have it right there, and that's cool. Now go to image, click and flatten. You have two separate layers, and then you just save it. Or here's another way to do it. No, don't want to save. Okay, so let's see. Just to give you an example, okay, because that was done with my auto trader camera, so yeah, it was a totally different totally different size image than my actual contact. So, all right. Okay, here we go. So this one should work perfectly because this is actually taken from my camera. So again, layer, import from file, test, for me, test watermark. Should be in the bottom. Oh, what? Ah, all right. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to save. Forgot I resized that one. So, okay, do this. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's see. K size 4928. Yep, perfect. Okay, so import from file, test. Should be in the bottom corner. There it is right there. Image, clip and flatten. Right there. Boom, done. And you save as, whatever, yada yada. All right. So with that, now if I open another image, and nope, don't want to save it. So let's see. Open this one. Image. Oops, sorry, layer. Import from file. Test. There it is right there. And image, clip and flatten. You don't have to do the clip and flatten thing. I usually like to do that before I save, just in case I don't like how it turned out. Now, the other thing you can do too is not do the transparency thing, the right click properties, right? You can leave it at the way it was, and then if you have to, if you need it to be a little transparent after the fact, then you can always adjust it. You can't adjust it after, because right now the transparency is already there. But in here, it's already showing that there is none, right? So you're just basically, yeah, it's way too light now. So that's another thing that you can do as well, is just leave it at full strength. And then if you have to later, make it transparent just for that one time. It'll always save the original base image. Anyway, I don't know. I'm tired, man. I'm just waking up, but I had to get this done for you. So yeah, so that's basically it, really. And every single time you open an image, it'll always, because you've made it the entire size of whatever photo you applied this to initially, right? So, oh, really? Did I like not even spell my own name properly? Seriously? Oh boy. 20. Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. Oh yeah, I did Kobe dash C. Wow. Serious? Oh well. Okay. The other thing too, if you want to move it around, you can go ahead and do that as well. Move it to there, and it doesn't matter with this, because once you actually flatten it, it'll cut out everything else. So none of that actually matters. So yeah. Anyway, man, I hope that works. So use one of my original my logo. Logo. Yeah. So I had created mine to actually just go up in the top corner, but I can always move that. Damn. There you go. That's it. Anyway, man, I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know. You got my number, and you can find me online all the time. Something like that, yeah. Oh no, I don't know how to stop the recording. Oh boy. Great.